Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
I think everybody can hear that whisper.
Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
Is that something we really should be telling her? It's not helping our investigation.
I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
Well, it's not a day at the Clarington if someone hasn't broken down in tears. Who is it?
It's Wendy. She's pretty upset.
Oh, any idea what happened?
I think Linda got to Jacques' head, and Wendy hit back by writing hypocrite bitch on her door.
Of course she did. It's been a long time coming. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
I don't like any of these answers. Can I just shut up? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, Linda's been pretty bad to Wendy. I'm not surprised she snapped.
Remember that day when Wendy came to work with that gorgeous perm? The staff, the clients, everyone complimented
Can
her.
we get on to
Then
our
Linda
business?
came along and sent her right back
Is this
home
what
to
girl
sort
does in the
things out
60s?
because her
Just
cosmetic
non-stop
choices were
gossip
distracting
about
her
other
from
people
Val.
that
Ugh.
he worked with.
I'm not trying to excuse her behavior, but I think
I want to get on to the, you know, the mystery.
managing so many people with Bernard breathing down your neck.
You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Whoa, hold on. What? I just read about a pamphlet that said, you know, homosexual is not accepted in this time and in this place. And here you are giving me an option to be one. What are you trying to do here, game? Huh? What? Are you trying to get me canceled or something? What's happening here? I mean, it's okay for our era, but back in the day, you know, it's wildly not accepted. She's gonna report me.
I like to put myself in other people's shoes, especially if they're people I find fascinating, like you.
Wow. The way you turned that compliment right back around at me was masterful. Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too. These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
What's the point of crossing out all of this? You might as well just throw it in the garbage if you're gonna cross out everything. I still love you as much as I did on the other day I met you. I will always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue-red dress on the... It seems like only yesterday when I first... 10 years ago, I promised I will always love you, and... Today, I vow pledge again what I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed the day you come into my life. I hope it will change again when a new member enters our I hope we can soon expect our family with a. You know how important family is to me. It's just getting worse and worse. First one said how beautiful she is in the blue and red dress. But then at the end, it's just like, family, important, yes, to me. Yep. It's not even about her anymore.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
What? I see. Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew our vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal. What a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's decisions. I met Lucilia. God damn. I met Luciana in the town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan had just bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You could have your own family by now. No, I gotta finish. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was just looking for you. I think he was one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back, exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favorite cake. Your mother. Oh, I feel the freaking pressure, man. Holy shit. I don't even have a wife yet, I feel it. Just imagine you have a family of your own. With 3 boys and 2 girls. How lovely.
Wow, you look like a couple out of a magazine.
Do they? The wife is clearly not happy married to him. Look at her face. It's full of disgust.
These pearls, they look absolutely gorgeous on you. Though, I bet you could make anything look good.
Yeah, try throwing poop on her. See if that still look good. What am I saying? The All-American Fire and Life Insurance Call. Mr. Hector Cruz, insurance agent. Protect the dream. Yeah, that's what they all say. Protecting your dream. No, it's protecting their dream of being delusional. Whenever I call them, like, my car is wrecked. Look at it. There's photo evidence. Look at it in the front. It's all wrecked. And then they'd be saying, no. It's insufficient evidence. I don't see any wreck there. It's just a cosmetic modification. And I would say, what? And they would just, oh yeah, you have a good day, sir. Goodbye. Just hanging up. It's not real, by the way. I'm just making a joke. But in reality, they could be actually doing that.
crew's got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Vernies and Weissman, October 16, 1957. Dear Miss Cruz, we wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September. 25th? Yeah, that's what I said, alright. And thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how these individuals able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we put our measures into place and make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is and always will be one of our top priorities. Sincerely, Howard Furnies and John Wiseman. Yeah, sure. Your privacy is top of our priorities, but how did it get to other people? Huh? How was it leaked? If it was your top priority, you clearly didn't pay enough attention.
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes.
Who the fuck wrote SOS on a I don't even know what this is. A bank detail note? A bank warning note? Bank apology note? Why would you write SOS on it? Unless it's not mean SOS. It means something else. But I like how my character just think, oh, she wrote SOS on this paper. It must mean she needs help. Like, she would know that somebody will read this someday in her private room, locked in a private box. Somebody's gonna see my note and help me out.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Interesting. So we got 1, 5, and 8.
Fernie and Wiseman. I wonder what it is they do.
I don't know. You got me there. I thought it might be a bank, but apparently not. But I do know one thing. They're very bad at keeping identity private. I don't know why I said that. Man.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written. This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Pocket book? That's a little big for a pocket, isn't it? Unless the pocket is like bigger on the inside, you know, the British technology or something. Stranger in the night. She thought she was tracking a killer, but the killer was tracking her instead. Oh my God! Gloria Gray is an inspiring writer who works in a diner by day and writes crime fiction by night. Holy shit. She's like Batman. When a series of murders occur across the city, she decided to pursue the killer in hope of turning her story into a best-selling novel. She meets Hugh, a mysterious young man who offers his help in finding the murderer. But soon Gloria starts to wonder if he is the killer. Holy shit. The synopsis had the plot twist and everything. What's the point of reading the book anymore? Pills provides birth control. Oh, she's been eating pills for birth control. That's why they don't have a baby. Grandma wants a baby. Come on. Like, she's envy of next door lady. She had 5 child and the 6th one's coming.
These symbols. look oddly familiar.
Yeah, that's because that's a bracket lady. You see that everywhere. No wonder you've seen it before.
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Texas Trust Bank. What is she, 5? Why she draw a heart in her banknotes? Couple of hearts. Hearts and stars. I'm assuming it's a wife, but it could be the husband who draw the hearts and stars on the banknotes. You know, it could be it could be trying to distract himself from his wife, you know, just keep yapping about life and stuff. Just boring stuff, you know. You need some distraction.
Hello? Hello? Beth?
Oh, that is terrifying. Just breathing down the phone heavily.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on. Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
No more call. I'm more concerned who the fuck called.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
Yeah.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Did he notice anything else?
He says he heard a faint bell in the background. It sounded like the elevator's bell, so he assumed the caller was one of our clients.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I understand why you're creeped out, but I don't see how he could possibly know you're in 509. I didn't say a word to anyone.
I know you didn't.
So whoever called is probably living in this hotel.
I will.
Thanks.
Very likely that he lived near the elevator.
I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe. Did you notice anything weird about her?
You mean, other than the fact that she was walking straight into a snowstorm?
Yeah?
Well, I've only ever seen her with her husband. It seemed unusual that she'd be leaving alone. But now that I think about it, maybe she was sneaking out. Or following Mr. Morgan.
Yeah.
They could be having an affair. At least I think this is what the game wants us to think.
Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay.
Thanks for the info.
Alright, so I looked through all the trash in the house and I might have found some clues. Huh. Easy. I'm gonna solve this whole thing in 2 seconds. Watch me. And here is the last piece. That totally didn't jump cut with anything. No. It was. I done it in real time. It was so fast that you couldn't see me move the paper.
Could I break it? That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles?
Yeah, maybe. Probably. But I did see some of the symbols in this room as well, so I'm gonna collect that. And then I'm gonna go head to 505.
I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message. That's one of the symbols. That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505.
Yeah, I get it. I'm going there right now. I'm just trying to check if there's any more of the symbol in this room.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
Is that all? Okay. Not much, but I hope it will work. Can that be tea? Yeah, that's tea. I will leave. And what about that? In the vent. Next, yeah, next.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth, it's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. I feel like the note might be for us only. Like, who else would it, just look through all kinds of trash cans beside us? What would be the point, Maybe the person read it and throw it in a trash can, but why would she throw it in multiple trash cans? Like, it's still in the same room.
Well, that's possible. It's quite obvious they're having marital problems.
What makes you say that?
I'm pretty sure the husband was sentenced to sleeping in the living room. I found a pillow and some sheets on the couch.
Okay, so maybe he snores a lot. Or he kicks her in his sleep. I've been elbowed by my sister more times than I can count. Some people are just bad sleepers. Is that all you've got?
I also found an apology note, neatly folded next to a room service tray. I think Mr. Cruz wrote it.
Oh, yeah. Then he's definitely having an affair. Mrs. Cruz found out, so he tried to apologize, but she kicked him out of the bedroom anyway. What do you think?
Mrs. Cruz could be the one having the affair. I found a bank statement from a secret account of hers.
A secret account?
Well, that's my guess. It's in her own name and hidden in her jewelry box.
But how could she open her own account or withdraw money from it without her good old husband's approval?
I don't know. Maybe she had help from a friend or a lover.
Oh.
And that's not all. The account was emptied about a week ago. A withdrawal of $5,000.
That's no pocket change. It sure sounds like she's planning to run away.
Yeah. I'll go and have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message. Just to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
Wow. Certainly the game is wanting us to think that Mr. and Mrs. Cruz is having an affair. But I think something else afoot. I mean, it just can't be that easy. It never is. I don't believe it.
The message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor.
What, are you telling me I'm stupid?
Next to your
Why can't it be this vent, huh? It could be also be this vent. God damn it. Look, I did it on InPost, alright? I just saw the vent and then, oh, that vent, here he is. You know, I might be stupid. Only a stupid person would think like that. I'm like a goddamn seal, you know? Just saw a shiny red ball and just chased after it. When did I get a screwdriver?
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
But yeah, we can't do that without a screwdriver.
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet. I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need
Yeah,
to.
that ship has sailed, and it's better off that way. Trust me.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Eugene, Bernard told me that there is a cold draft coming from his window, and is turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today, Linda.
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife. But do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow on even the best of families. As for your request, I am afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it will be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his grand influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital construction no matter what. Thank you for your understanding. Bernard Ludwig. Ah, no wonder he tore out that pieces of paper. Your office a freezer? Go fix it yourself. Man, the Bernard, man, come on. Bringing the hospital to the city could benefit everybody. You just, you gotta see the bigger picture, man. I mean, it would probably bring more revenue, you know? People who visit sick people all the time. And sometimes they are from out of town and they need a place to stay, and they will stay in your hotel. Plus, you know, I think the hotel guests will welcome a hospital nearby his hotel, you know? But I don't think the guests would say, this hotel is near a hospital. I don't want to live near there. What if I get injured? You know, I want to be far away from the hospital so that I can pay more bills for the ambulance and get less chance for, if I have a fatal injury, get less chance for me to be able to live through it. You know, I want a longer waiting time for the ambulance to arrive. Shop owners against new mental hospital. Oh, it's a mental hospital. You know what? My point still stands.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage. Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Good thing she stopped herself. or she stopped me, because otherwise I've been carrying all kinds of shit right now.
Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
Does he? The daughter doesn't seem too happy, you know? Whoever taken this picture clearly didn't tell them to look into the camera. Not the nurse, not the daughter. Only Eugene looked into the camera. like he caught the guy who would take the picture.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge? Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Who is this guy? Is it Bernard? Ah, it is him. He's finally finished doing business in the guest room. I probably didn't show it in this video, but earlier on I found Mr. Bernard and Linda was working hard in one of the guest room, like very hard.
She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here anyway? Are you on break?
A guy like him who doesn't even know my name. I bet he doesn't even know my schedule either. So you know what? I'm going for a lie.
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
That was awkward. Sitting in the elevator with your boss. That's a worst nightmare. Oh, hello. It seems like you reached to the end of the video. Not a lot of people can do that. And it seems like you're interested. If you are, please consider subscribing. That will help me a lot. Well, at least it will motivate me a ton. And I will post more in the future. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.